hacer? No, no debes, si quieres. Let's go! Let's go! Baby! Yes!
What an amazing way to end our weekend at Bush Terminal Park. Literally the last match of the weekend on Sunday night. Everybody, what's going on? It's Jesse back with you for our Monday Kickoff podcast series. We've got a ton of stuff to cover from the weekend and great stuff coming up in the week ahead. I want to just let you guys know what this jersey is all about. It's St. Francis College soccer home kit. St. Francis, Brooklyn was a fixture in the Brooklyn soccer scene for years, and it was really a shame to see that athletic department disappear. I believe it was 2 years ago. We used to work very closely with them and had, coaches working for both organizations. We'd support them, they support us, their players got some extra income coaching with us. So anyway, it means a lot to me and to the club. So I thought I would share that with you guys today. Our relationships with the Brooklyn soccer community are very, very important to us at Brooklyn City. So that's what that's about. Today, you're just stuck with me, fortunately, but we'll try to make this as direct and to the point as possible. And we do have some other new special guests coming up in next week and future weeks. So you're definitely going to want to be back with us every week to hear different voices and perspectives. So to get right into things, looking back at last week, on Thursday, we had a cool situation where we brought our staff, kind of brought a crew to the Brooklyn FC watch party at Berry Park, which you guys may know. Berry Park's also a club sponsor of Brooklyn City FC. And, we want to create a stronger connection with Brooklyn FC, who's our local pro club. And so I think this is a good step for us to do that. We brought a good-sized group to the watch party. It was good to meet some of their marketing promotion staff, meet some of their supporters. And it was a cool part. Well, first, Brooklyn FC got 2 goals in the second half to get a result, which is great for them. And then we actually gave them some merch to raffle off to their watch party people. So BCFC merch was raffled off to use as prizes. So it was really cool. And then a final connection with that is one of the prize winners actually he won a jersey, and he ended up coming to our men's game on Sunday to check us out. So I think just like that kind of connection, and there's definitely a lot to be gained from everybody involved. We're working together. So that's hopefully more things to come there. But that was a great start coming into the weekend. So to get into the weekend, as you saw in the opening video, we had a great, amazing way to close out the weekend on Sunday night, but I'm going to get to that last. To kick things off, we had a huge weekend, as we told you, at Bush Terminal with our the youth side of our club. We had, I think, 7 or 8 home games at Bush Terminal on Saturday. We also had a couple of home games at other facilities, other home fields in Red Hook and Leif Erikson Park on Saturday and Sunday. But Saturday was a really special day and indicative of what we're really building here at BCFC as far as the culture, as far as the community feel, the energy. Because we have so many games there, so many people there to support their youth teams, it just creates a club culture that you can't manufacture, you can't fabricate. It's just like an energy that's there, and people, we have our tents set up with food and drinks and merch, and families are coming over to catch up with us. We have staff there that's not even coaching. They're just hanging out. They're getting to know some more of the families in the club. It's hard to describe on this video, but it's an amazing feeling. And I think it's something that's really important with club culture, where it's not more just like rocking up to a field, throwing up some goals and playing a game on the youth side, especially. So on the field, I kind of noticed a trend with our youth teams. I would say, we have as we mentioned in prior videos, we had a ton of growth over the summer. And I think in the teams where it was predominantly new players, or a huge percentage of new players. They did struggle a bit, not because we haven't, because they're not good players with great potential, but just the kind of organization, them just like adjusting to club soccer or adjusting to a new club and coaches. So not worried with that at all. I mean, we're generally not worried with results anyway, especially U14 and under. But yeah, I think we noticed a trend that they struggled a bit more, but our existing teams are competing very well. And that's really been from the jump this fall. So like our U12, U14, U15, our higher level, U10, U11. And that's across both boys and girls. I know our U14 Bridge Academy, which is our top team in the age group, boys had a great result out in Long Island. And they're off to a great start to the season. Our U15 boys have been very strong. Our U12 girls kicked off their season with a win. And we've created they've graduated into our competitive phase where it's an A and a B structure. So yeah, on the field, everything's been great. There's always areas that we need to improve. And there's ways that we can kind of manage things and better and improve there, but we're full speed ahead and everything's looking great on the youth side. On the adult side, with the women, as I mentioned last week, we were playing CPR, which is like our derby match. If anybody from CPR is watching this, you know what I'm talking about. We have a ton of like mutual respect, both teams, but like I said last week, it's a game that nobody wants to lose. So unfortunately, CPR they have a good squad this fall, and they got the better of us. So it was a 4-1 L for BCFC. Kind of on surface level, looking at some of the analytics from the game, because we recorded video, it looks like we played well. But yes, like I said, credit to CPR. They got the result. And so they're going to be a great team to contend with for this season in the NIM Whistle League and the Women's Sunday League. Moving on to the men. So we had it was our blackout Sunday. We had 3 home games, all at Bush Terminal Park on Sunday. First 2 games was our second team, BCFC 2, BCFC 1, both played New York Galicia, which is kind of like a Spain-inspired team club here in New York City. In my opinion, one of the better top clubs in Cosmopolitan League, just as far as like the quality of players they have, the style of play. A very formidable opponent. They got the better of us over both games, but they were very highly competitive, great games to watch, really good soccer. Second team, after being down 3, coming back to bring it to 3-2 in the second half, ended up losing 5-2. And the first team was a super intense, high-level game. Back and forth, we ended up falling 4-3 on like an 89th minute goal, I want to say. They're a bit unlucky in certain areas, and combined with just a couple individual mistakes. So it's actually, looking historically how we normally do against Galicia, it was actually a great match for us. And that team, when we have everybody present, the roster available, is a very, very good team for us. So good stuff from the first team. And then the third team, which we really wanted to see get a result. They've been working really hard. It's a brand new team, men's team in the club. They went down early, fought their way back, and got a last minute, it's a half volley, I guess you could say, right in front of the goal on a free kick to earn a point literally at the last minute. So that was really exciting. There was a lot of emotion on the sideline. We had a lot of guys from the first and second team stay to watch that game, even though it was at 6 p.m. They stayed, and it was just a great feeling. And I think that it's a great example of how we really look at things. There's the player level, the team level, and then the club level. And there's a big difference between looking at things as a team versus looking at things as a club. And just as a club, whatever, there's first team, second team, third team, but it's all part of the club, and everybody's equal value in the Brooklyn City community. And just to see the third team get that result against a good team in the third division, by the way, it was just fantastic to see. So props to them, and we're excited to see if they can continue that momentum going forward. So, to get into the upcoming week, what do we have going on? So now we have away matches for everybody on the adult side. We've got the men's team away at Randall's Island, I believe, versus CPR on Sunday night. So all three teams will be out there. We have the women's team up in Harlem again on Sunday versus Manhattan FC, which is a top team. I think they won the league last year. Great players, great team, so it'll be a big challenge for them. But I'm excited to see, and I know our squad can step up to that challenge, so look forward to seeing that. And on the youth side, it's going to be the rinse and repeat at Bush Terminal. It's going to be a huge day on both Saturday and Sunday. We're going to have a ton of youth games. We'll have the community event feel. So come out, come check it out. It's just a great feeling, a positive day of soccer every time. So we hope to see you out there at Bush Terminal again on Saturdays, usually between 11 and 4. And on this Sunday, it's going to be between 12 and 4 on the youth side. And then finally, I'll give another shout to Brooklyn FC. They have a home game out at Coney Island on the 28th. And I believe, if I'm not mistaken, is Youth Club Day for them. So if you're part of a club, try to get your team out there to support them. Getting a consistent following behind pro soccer in Brooklyn is so incredibly important. That's going to help all of us. So try to get out there. We'll definitely have some people out there. And yeah, that's it for the upcoming week. Thanks to City League, as always, for keeping us hydrated and caffeinated. And yeah, we'll see you guys next week. Take care.